Welcome back to Sissy Maya. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update. Additionally, consider subscribing to my Patreon to get access to these features, and much more. Amidst the bustling city streets, where the hum of life pulsated through every corner, there existed a haven of allure and charm, Victoria's Secret. For Jason, the notion of stepping into this world of lace, silk, and whispered femininity was both exhilarating and nerve-wracking. Jason had always harbored a secret passion for women's clothing, particularly the delicate ensembles that adorned the displays of Victoria's Secret. Behind closed doors, he explored this fascination, reveling in the softness of fabrics and the graceful lines of lingerie. Yet, the thought of venturing into the store itself, surrounded by the curious gazes of others, had remained a distant fantasy until today. With a mix of trepidation and determination, Jason took his first steps through the threshold of the store. The air was infused with a scent that spoke of luxury and sophistication, enveloping him in a cocoon of femininity. Rows of bras, panties, and negligées adorned the walls, each piece a testament to beauty and sensuality. Navigating through the aisles, Jason felt a rush of adrenaline course through him, his heart pounding with excitement. Every glance, every touch of the delicate fabric sent shivers down his spine, igniting a fire within him that he had long kept hidden. As he perused the racks, his eyes fell upon a stunning lace teddy, its intricate design calling out to him like a siren's song. With trembling hands, he reached out to touch the fabric, marveling at its softness and allure. In that moment, he felt a sense of liberation wash over him, as if the barriers that had confined him for so long were finally breaking free. Lost in the reverie of his own desires, Jason failed to notice the approach of a saleswoman, her footsteps muffled by the plush carpeting. Startled, he turned to find her smiling warmly at him, her eyes twinkling with curiosity. "May I help you find something special?" she asked, her voice gentle and inviting. Caught off guard, Jason hesitated for a moment before mustering the courage to respond. I'm just browsing, thank you," he managed to stammer out, his cheeks flushing with embarrassment. To his surprise, the saleswoman merely nodded understandingly, her smile unwavering. "Of course, take your time," she replied, before gliding off to assist another customer. Heartened by her acceptance, Jason continued his exploration of the store, his confidence growing with each passing moment. Here, surrounded by the allure of Victoria's Secret, he felt a sense of belonging unlike anything he had ever known. With a newfound resolve, Jason approached the saleswoman once more, emboldened by her warmth and understanding. "Excuse me," he said, his voice steadier this time, "I could actually use some help finding the perfect pieces." The saleswoman's smile widened, her eyes sparkling with genuine delight. "Of course, darling," she replied, gesturing for Jason to follow her. "Let's find you something truly exquisite." Guided by her expert eye, Jason was led through the maze of lingerie, each aisle a treasure trove of lace and satin. With a mix of excitement and anticipation, he watched as the saleswoman selected an array of delicate pieces, each one more alluring than the last. "These should suit you perfectly," she said, handing him a selection of bras, panties, and nightgowns. "Why don't you try them on and see how they feel?" Nodding eagerly, Jason retreated to the fitting room, his heart racing with anticipation. As he slipped into the first ensemble, he marveled at how the fabric hugged his body, accentuating his curves in all the right places. It was a sensation unlike anything he had ever experienced before, a moment of pure ecstasy that left him breathless. Emerging from the fitting room, Jason was greeted by the saleswoman's approving smile. "Absolutely stunning," she exclaimed, her eyes alight with admiration. "You look simply radiant." Flushed with happiness, Jason couldn't help but return her smile, grateful for her unwavering support. Together, they continued to explore the store, trying on an array of lingerie that spoke to Jason's newfound sense of femininity. With each new piece, he felt a little more confident, a little more empowered in his own skin. Gone were the doubts and insecurities that had plagued him for so long, replaced instead by a sense of liberation and self-acceptance. As the day drew to a close and Jason prepared to leave the store, he couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness at the thought of saying goodbye to the welcoming haven of Victoria's Secret. Yet, deep down, he knew that the memories of this day would stay with him forever, a reminder of the courage it took to embrace his true self. Stepping out into the bustling city streets once more, Jason felt a renewed sense of purpose coursing through his veins. Today, he had discovered a part of himself that had long been hidden away, and he was determined to embrace it wholeheartedly. And as he walked away, his heart brimming with newfound confidence, he knew that his journey into the world of Victoria's Secret was far from over. For in this enchanted realm of lace and silk, anything was possible, and Jason was ready to embrace whatever adventures lay ahead.